Now then, people, thank you for joining us once again. I hope you're all doing good. It's been a while since I've done a day in the life video sort of thing. So we are over in Tingley and we are doing a bathroom refurb. So I started it yesterday, to be honest. We got it all ripped out yesterday. I wanted to get started filming yesterday, but I should say, wasn't feeling too well. I felt dreadful. I was even spewing up in the customer's toilet. I'm glad I left the toilet in, put it that way. But touch wood, I'm feeling a lot better today. So we'll head off inside and go show you what's in there and what's needed to do. So yeah, we're heading there now. Oh, but before we do, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit notification bell, and follow us over on Instagram. Let's get into it. Right, so we are in the bathroom now. So spin you around, we'll show you what needs doing. But basically, we've got a toilet here, basin was here, and then we had a bath going along this back wall with a electric shower on here. So yeah, we've ripped it all out yesterday. Some of this plasterboard come off. It's basically the old, I don't know if you can see, the old, I call them egg box walls, like cardboard inside the walls. And it's basically blown all that. So the plasterer's coming tomorrow, Friday, to come patch all that in and patching the ceiling once the sparky has been later today to move the spotlights. So, right, how it's all going back in. Toilet staying in the same position, but it's going to go back to the wall. How we're going to do that is, and that's take the toilet out, take a bit of a trap up here, and I'm hoping there's a socket down there which I can get an elbow on and get it under the floor and then elbow back up for the toilet to get back to the wall. And we'll get rid of all that boxing in. Waste are going to run across, we'll have to tee it. I don't think there's going to be enough waste to get enough space to get two waste in. Let's put 1.5 inch across, 1.5 inch up to the bath, because the bath's going here now with a bar mixer shower on this wall. With a shower screen, and basin is going here now. So yeah, should be alright. It's pretty straightforward. It is a wall hung basin, so what we're going to have to do is take the floor up here and bring them up the wall, hidden in the wall, and then out. But luckily it's a cardboard wall, so that'll be fairly straightforward. We've got hot and colds there ready for the bath and the shower. Hot and colds there. We've got hot there with my makeshift stop end. Didn't have a compression stop end to put on the end of that, so got to do what you gotta do. 15mm there for cold. So what I'll do is take the trap up, sock it onto them and up the wall there. These wastes are all going. And then we've got a radiator here. So what we're gonna do is take the floor up, take the radiator off once we drain it down. We're gonna chase it into the wall and then bring it out of the wall there. Yeah, pretty straightforward job. So you're going to crack on. First job we're going to do is get the toilet out, get the rest of the floor ripped up there, and we'll start in that corner and make our way round basically. Then the electrician's coming about 12 o'clock, so when he comes I'm going to nip off to the merchants because we need some Arcus drive around the door. Before we just had two pieces going all the way up, similar to what's over there. It just goes all the way up. But now we're going to be tiling all the way around. Everyone's getting tiled, so yeah, luckily these walls are all nice and neat, and even that wall's not too bad. You can tile straight onto that, but that wall definitely needs patching in at least, and either boarding or patching in. But plaster will decide on that. So yeah, electrician's got that to kill. We've also put in an extractor fan in, which I think is going to go over here. I might put it over there. I'm not sure. We've yet to decide on that, so I'll speak to the customer about that. So first job. Box of dust sheets all the way down the carpet. New carpet, we do not want to ruin that. Don't fancy paying for a carpet. So yeah, we'll get them down and we'll make a start. Right, so we've got the toilet out and most of the floor up. So flooring stack going in the corner. We've took the old elbow out, which is over here. We put a new elbow in, and we've had to cut the bottom of that short boss down as low as possible, so the where the bosses go into the side are literally touching where the socket is, to get the as short as possible, and even that's not short enough really. But floorboard here. Basically, with the floorboard there, once it's plied as well, the ply should cover that. I'm hoping, fingers crossed. The only other way would be to take the boxing in out in the living room and cut the 4-inch pipe and lower it basically. But the customer doesn't want to damage the newly decorated boxing in. So we're going to give this a shout and hopefully this will sort it. So yeah, I've got elbow there. And then once we've got this cold pipe out of the way, we'll put another elbow in there. So that'll come straight up for the toilet then. We've got our 1.5-inch pipe boss in there, so we'll elbow that back and then we'll put a T in here somewhere with a reducer going up to the basin and then run underneath to the bath. So yeah, we'll get this cold cut out of the way and get the other elbow in and address the floor situation then. The joys. Right, so after all that, that's not going to work either. Because basically, with the 2 elbows on together, the 4-inch, the outlet would be way too high, in my opinion. It wants to be as low as possible. So, I have no other choice. So, well, this is what we're going to do now. So I'm going to shoot to the merchants. I'm going to get a double elbow. We're going to get a 4-inch T to go in here, like so. I think a 4-inch T, yeah. And we'll see what they've got. 4-inch T, and then a 4-inch socket. No, 4-inch bung with a boss to go down to 1.5 inch to bring across. Then it's the only way I can get that low enough to, 1, get the floor back down, and 2, so it's low enough for the outlet. So we're just waiting for Sparky to turn up, which should be any time now. Once he's here, we'll shoot to the merchants. In the meantime, we'll get this cut out and ready. And yeah, have a bit of a tidy up. The joys of bathroom fitting. Just me that hates fitting bathrooms? You've seen this though. How much? I bet you £100 whoever fit this bathroom last screwed through that pipe there. You can always tell when someone screwed through a pipe when there's 2 sockets like that. They didn't clean the fittings down well enough, did they? I might give them a wire wall down. Yeah, don't want it leaking on me afterwards. So yeah, we'll crack on and we'll see you after I've been back from the merchants. Right, just as this job couldn't get any better, I've decided to drill through a cable. So, just show you that we all make mistakes. Yeah, drilling in this wall for the pipes and hit that cable and that cable. So, good job the Sparky's coming in, he can sort that out for us. Just shows you that we don't just show all the good stuff that happens in this job. It is real world plumbing. We all make mistakes, so don't worry about it, we'll get around it. We'll get the cable back on and electric back on before the fridge defrosts. Hey ho. Right, so Sparky's been, that's all done. That's capped off. Cable's gone. Let's sort my mess up down there. So, while I was waiting, we got radiator off, so that's all drained down, ready to pipe up. So we started that just before I come, but I've shot off and gone to the merchants, got the bits I need. So how we're going to do this is pipe in there, elbow on, T into the bottom of there, and then we've got a boss on end straight down to the bath and basin. So as always, when working on anything that's got a rubber seal, silicone spray. I'll spray that. Spray the bottom of that. Put you there for 2 seconds. There we go. So that's that on there. And then spray it on the top. Spray that. Check that's all in. So that should just slide on like so. And then spray on that, spray on there. Give it a second. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to cut this lug off here, just to get a bit tighter back to the joist. That's in there now. Finally, you ask, it is vented already outside, so that's why we've not followed it up with a vent. So yeah, happy with that. Low enough for the board. We'll put a little bit of pipe in there, and just get a flexi pan connector in there for now, just temporary until we know exactly how far it needs to go back and etc. So what we're going to do now, we'll probably get the hot and colds first fixed. So we've got cold to just put an elbow on there, bring it up. Got hot and colds there, just cut under the floor, straight up the wall and out. And then chase 2 pipes in the wall and straight out for a bar mixer shower. And we'll connect onto these 2 pipes here. And we'll leave some cap ends somewhere out underneath the bath, ready to go. So we'll get that done next, then get the waste pipe done, and then we'll finish with the radiator. So yeah, we're getting there now the electrician's been and sorted my mess about. So let's crack on and I will show you shortly once we've moved on a little bit. Right, we're beginning to get somewhere now. I've not got as much footage as I'd like to today. We haven't finished yet, but probably won't get any more footage from batteries nearly dead on my phone, and I just haven't got time to film basically. But I'll read you through what we've done and what we've got left to do today, and we are back tomorrow to. But I'll get around to that in a minute. So, basin all piped up, except for the waste. So drop down, get to the existing. Toilets all first fixed in, cold. So I just need to do the waste pipe. That's what I need to do left today. So I'll get that in. What we'll do is I'm going to bring it across, drill through there, and then just pop it up tight to this joist. We're putting a 1500 bath in, so that should be fine there. Pop it up and then run it underneath the bath to the bath waste. Radiator pipes first fixed. I haven't got round to doing the shower yet today. I just haven't had time. Once the Sparky's finished, I shot to when the Sparky got here, I shot to the merchant, and I just haven't got finished in time. So we're gonna get this done, back down, get the floor back down. Got some extra floorboard, just patch in bits that need patching in, and make good of what is there. The tiler is going to be boarding everywhere that needs boarding anyway, so it doesn't need to be perfect. But we've got to do what we've got to do. I've had one of them days today, honestly. Everything that could have gone wrong has gone wrong. So I have, as you know, drilled through the cable down there. I've also, see it's starting to dry up now. I forgot to close that air vent off and had water all along on there, which luckily it's starting to dry off now. So yeah, I've had one of them days, and I'm getting the electrician back as well tomorrow because he wasn't here when I got back. I'm not happy with how he's connected well, fix my fault. So as you can see down there, he's just put a junction onto it and taped it up. Not happy with that at all. So he's coming back tomorrow to sort that out. I can't leave that on the customer's job. We need to leave it right and safe. That's the main thing. So yeah, so we're getting there. So I will see you guys tomorrow. All being well. The plasterer is coming tomorrow. All being well. He said he might make it tomorrow. If not, definitely Saturday. But I won't be here Saturday if he does. Not for me. But yeah, plaster's not got much to do. He just got the ceiling to patch up and this wall to sort out. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Whether he's going to board the whole lot or whether just cut a section out here and put a board in there. I'm not sure. I'll speak to him and go through with him what we're doing. But I'm babbling now, so I'll see you guys in the morning. And just like that, we're back. It is Friday morning and we are back at Tingley doing the bathroom, finishing off. So spoke to the plasterer yesterday and plaster's not starting until Saturday now, so we're a little bit behind. Just like yesterday I was saying, anything that could have gone wrong went wrong. The Tyler then rung me. Tyler's being poorly. He can't start till Tuesday now, so that puts us a day, well, 2 days behind now. So yeah, it's not looking like we're going to get it finished next week now, unfortunately. But it gives me a bit of leeway of stuff that needs finishing off because I didn't get as far done yesterday as I'd like to. So I'll show you what we've got done and what we're on with at the moment and what we've got left to do. So we're on with coring the whole out for the extractor at the moment. Is it just me that hates coring? I really need to get an apprentice to do this sort of rubbish for me because I absolutely hate my arms are killing me. That's why I've had a bit of a 5-minute break. That's why I'm talking to you guys right now. So yesterday we got the waste pipe in. Let me get under this cable. We got the waste pipe in, teed in there. We're going to put some air emittance traps on just to help it out. It is vented outside, but just to be on the safe side. Toilet's all in temporary. For you FlexiPan haters, use a FlexiPan connector. Like I say, that is temporary. It's a semi-back to wall. So what we'll do is probably just put a swan neck on there of some sort. I'm not entirely sure what we're going to put on, just to get it as far back as possible. So yeah, hopefully it works. I might actually get the pan out and see before we commit to the floor being as it is. Radiator pipes all done yesterday, so we just got the shower pipes to do shortly, and we've got a bit of architrave to go around there, and the floor to go back down once the electrician's been to sort that mess out down there. Why he's done that, I do not know. Fucking hell, how many times I've tripped over that is unbelievable. So yeah, we'll get this coring finished, then we'll jump over to the shower, get the shower pipes in while we're waiting for the electrician to come. Once the electrician's been, floor down, architrave in, and then we're pretty much done, to be fair. Hopefully it shouldn't take too long. We don't like working late on a Friday and get home, and my little girl's got swimming for the first time tonight, so I'd like to go see her do that. So yeah, I'll crack on and give you an update once I get started on the shower pipes. Right, so coring all done. There's no better feeling than when that pops through and you've spent half an hour to an hour coring a hole out and it's all over with. Yeah, is it just me? No better feeling than when it just popped through the wall. So we're moving over to the shower now. We've just marked it out. So how I mark it out is because this is a bath going in here. So I've got a 700 bath in, so after that, and I've just realised something. I've just done that and I've marked it up wrong. I've marked it up for a 900, not a 700. I put it at 450 centres instead of 350 centres, so I need to sort that out. But anyhow, what should be 350 centres instead of 400 centres, 450 centres, we then measure 1300 off the floor, which will give me my height for my valve. So I set my valve when it's over a bath slightly a little bit higher than I would if it was in a shower tray. Shower tray, I'd probably fit it maybe 111, 120 maybe. So once I got my height, then I got 150 apart, and then what we'll do is we'll get our multi-tool and put 2 channels all the way down, and our pipes will go in there then. Happy days. So we'll remat that over, because I'm a numpty, and we'll cut that out. It didn't work. I'm going to try, I see the tip on TikTok where you put 2 blades in your multi-tool, like so, and then you cut a channel out all the way down, but I might can do it that way, I might have to do it that way. Let's have a look. Put one in first, I'll put another in, like so. Let's try this out. It's the first time doing this, so see what it's like. So which hole we're on this one, aren't we? Well, I've got to say, it worked quite well to be fair. Probably worked better if we had 2 blades that were the same size and sharp, because that is blunt as anything. But I can like you see, line that up in the centre of my line. I'm going to get 2 even lines all the way up, just enough to fit a length 15mm copper in between. So yeah, nice handy little tip is that. What an absolute diamond she is. I forgot something and left it at home, and she drove all the way from Leeds to Wakefield to drop it off for me. She's going to get all shy now and put the window up. Can you see my twins? If she's asleep, then she's wide awake as always. Oh no, I've woke her up. I am. Thank you. Are you scared? This is Lucy, by the way. That's not embarrassing. Right, so they're all chased out, and we've got one of the pipes in already. So that's all done. I've got our little bends at the bottom. So just a bit of a tip for you. So where we've got our bend facing forward, and we need to solder at the top as well. To make sure our soldered tail come out of there is in line with the tail at the bottom, what you can do, get your tail to where it wants to be on there, and then just put a pencil mark in the centre there, like so, if you can see it on there. And then when you take that out of there, I'm going to try and get into this, put you down. Yeah, I put that, see a pencil mark there. So what I can do, flex my elbow up, slot that onto there like so, and then I can line my tail up with that pencil mark. I can make sure it's all straight then. So we get that soldered, get that made up. We'll put a bit of gal band on there just to hold them, because it is these cardboard walls, so there's not much to screw into, but luckily there's a wooden batten that's going across there, so we'll get a bit of gal band to clamp that in to make it sure it's tight. And then how I always do it is when I'm marking out, I leave my pencil lines long, so I know that there's 150 and that's level. Also, we'll get the boat level on there and put that across just to double check. But yeah, looking good. So we'll get move my mic around so you can hear me. So we'll get all that done, and then moving down here to the connected into the existing pipes. So I'm not sure what we're going to do here, because my initial plan was just to elbow onto the bottom of them, but I don't know if it might be a little bit too high for the bath. So I might, well, I say I would cut onto there, but there's that many snots on that. It's untrue. I might be able to get some on there. This one, pull up. We'll see what I do. We might end up taking floor up, I'm not sure yet, but we'll address that when we come to it. Right, so we're nearly finished now. We have got all the plumbing done, capped off, ready to go. Ooh, floor's back down, just patched in where we needed to. Toilet's all done. We've just got the archive just to go around now. So it's using this little gizmo. It's just a mic saw, basically. Not paying hundreds of pounds for a electric one. We've got this. So yeah, get this piped up, and I will cut and fitted around the door, and then I will see you in the van shortly. Right, people, good morning. It is Sunday morning. I know I said in my previous clip that I would be talking to you in the van, and I did film it. I did one where I messed up and one where I did it alright, it was good to go, I was happy, and I've just deleted the wrong clip. So yeah, bit of a boo-boo by myself, so never mind. But basically, job's all first fix, basically. There's just the bath to go back in. The plasterer went yesterday on Saturday, plastered the bathroom, well, patched in and skimmed the ceiling, so I can go back either tomorrow or Tuesday just to patch it, put the bath in, basically. I think the electrician's going to go in second fix as well. So yeah, jobs are good in there. So thank you all for watching. I hope you've stayed tuned and watched the full video, because I can tell when you have watched the full video and when you've just watched 5 minutes. And the longer you watch, the better for me and better for the algorithm mainly. And I want to make more videos for you. But I know this one has been a long one, so thank you if you have stayed tuned. So yeah, don't forget to smash a like, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell. If you didn't know already, we are now on TikTok, so do go follow us over on TikTok at Smart Pipe Plumbing. We've got some tips and some just funny little videos over there, so do go check that out, and smash a follow on Instagram. As you most of you know, we are on Instagram, so do go check us out on there. On Wednesday, make sure you tune in, because we are going to be doing our 5k giveaway. Everything has landed now for the 5k giveaway. We've got some tools and tool bags and other little bits and bobs just to give away. That's been handed through to us to give to you subscribers. A bit of a thank you for getting us to 5k. We are on our way to 6k now. To hit 6k by the new year would be amazing. So if you're not subscribed, hit the subscribe button. It's much appreciated. So I hope you had a good weekend, and I will see you guys next week.